What's up? Oh, please, come on, guys. Settle down. Settle down. Oh, they're going to get hit. Okay. It is very exciting, I admit. This is another round of music news. I accidentally gave a little touch of the song. Hopefully it doesn't disqualify this video for being like a YouTubeable video. But nonetheless, here we go. Music Notes is a song about what? Actually, let's back it up. First of all, I am your host, Carlos Young, and I appreciate you stopping by, checking me out. This is what I do, is write songs, and it is my pleasure to do the best I can to bless you with whatever I happen to know about songwriting. I mean, I'm learning it as I go too. That's the other half of the song, is you get to watch me sort of freestyle and really dig into songs, because that's what I'm into. So this show is all about songs, and it's all about hey, all about you. So this is a live show, and it's very fast for me because this show only goes for 30 minutes, and 30 minutes, in case you don't know, is not a lot of time to really break down a whole song. Definitely there are things that are going to get left out, so if you're a song nerd and you're like, hey, you left out a whole bunch of stuff about this song, feel free to put that in the comments. That's what the comments are for. Get on that. That makes the show richer, so for sure do that. Actually catch everything that I missed. This is 30 minutes of talking about everything that goes into putting together a song. That's what it is. So if you're a songwriter, if you write on guitar, if you write on the marimba, I don't know what you write on. If you write on a pencil or with a pencil on some paper, cool. Whatever your medium is, if you write songs, if you arrange music in any way, then I would imagine that this show will be something that is and interesting, and hopefully you learn something. I am going to get a track up. I got about 5 minutes for this introduction, and I got a couple of seconds to spare, so I'm going to get something going here. I think I just made a boo-boo. Okay, interesting. This is Music Notes. We're going to try to keep it live because, 30 minutes, it's not a lot of time, but it's also kind of a lot of time, so we don't want it to get boring. It's all about definitely not in the right key for that. That's all right. So, a couple more seconds left. What else does Music Notes focus on? We focus on the charts. We're going to look at music that's really popular, because we figure that's a good place to go for ideas about what to do with the song if you want people to like it. Maybe you don't care about people liking your song, and that's fine too. Today's song is Damage. by a very talented artist named H.E.R, or maybe it's H.E.R. There are dots. You be the judge. Something weird's happening. Stop. What's happening? We're having a malfunction right now on the MPC. And we're back. Okay, so what's the first part of music notes? First segment of music notes is hypothetical origins. And what does that mean? That means we're going to talk about where do we imagine the song came from? Because every song's got to come from somewhere. And that's basically reverse engineering song origination in the sense that instead of demanding that you have something interesting to write a song about, you just examine hypothetical origins of all the different songs that are available. So you start to spot things that could be songs a lot easier. You know what I mean? Because that's where songs come from, right? I mean, songs come from real life. So you gotta have real life experiences. You gotta have real life something to connect it back to, or else what kind of song are you singing? Just like singing random words out the dictionary? I mean, just, if it's a song, it's gotta have some kind of connection to humanity. So what's the connection here? Let's look at it. I've pulled up the lyrics, and what do we got here? If you got it, ain't no question, no, ain't no room for guessing. No more than emotional, best in knowledge. Perfections. If I let you, you would take me for granted. Yeah. If I'm worth more than you could manage, man. Open with me, we could be honest, closer to me, giving me solace. Promise that you won't let me fall. Holding me tight, loving me right, giving me all life, all night. You could be telling me lies, making me cry, wasting my time. The whole time. So just be careful what you take for granted, yeah. Because with me, you know you could do damage. You could do damage. Not worried about it. Okay. This one's, I think, pretty straightforward, right? This is about, like, a sense of vulnerability being expressed, right? Somebody's, like, letting somebody know, and probably letting themselves know at the same time, like, I'm in a relationship that could potentially be harmful to me. Like, I'm out there. I got my neck out. I'm fully invested in this thing, and if it goes bad, I go with it, you know? So it's a song that's, like, examining not just examining, but informing another person, like, yo, you kind of got me by a string here, so don't do nothing crazy because you could do some damage to me. I'm out here. That's it. That's what I got for that. So, what would that be in real life? That would be like the moment that you realize that, wow, I think we've seen this theme actually already, or something similar to it. I can't think of which song it was, but just being out there on the edge, you know, loving with a sense of recklessness, and the moment that you realize that, bam, song hits. Boom! Wish I knew how to stop this. I just recently got into the realm of the MPC. I don't know how to stop this track. That'll work. So what's next? Hypothetical origin. Then we got structure. I haven't thought of a really good name for structure, so we're just gonna call it structure. Let's look at it. I'm just gonna use the good old-fashioned internet, if you can call it that. I'm just gonna type in H.E.R damage chords. Boom. Let's see what we got. Okay, G flat major, D flat. Okay, cookies, whatever. E flat minor, E flat 9, sus4, G flat major 7, sus2, E flat 7, sus4. Okay. So wow, yeah, that's very. If those are the right chords, this one's not necessarily verified, but I can look at those chords and tell you this is a moody song. You know, you can't hardly play a song that has those chords and not have it come out feeling very emotional and probably a little intense, maybe a little sad, you know? Okay, so what do we got? Intro, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, post-chorus. I think this is our first track so far that has a post-chorus. Verse, 2, pre-chorus, chorus, post-chorus, outro. Boom, okay. I like that. So kind of beefing up the track. This is like a 3-something minute track. 3 if you do it in minutes, it's 3.7, but it's really 3 minutes and 43 seconds. So I got a new optic here on this show, which is like words per minute. Like you read words per minute. This is like the song's words per minute. This song has 98 words per minute, which I thought sounded pretty like high. I kind of wouldn't have expected it to be that high, but I guess that's normal. 98. I don't know. It doesn't feel super wordy to me. So this is my first time taking that measurement ever, actually, on a song. So that's something we can carry forward and see where things land, because that's an interesting concept, you know. Like a lot of dance songs probably have a really low. Well, not necessarily. It just depends. It depends on the song. So over time, what we'll do is we'll look at how that number factors in, if it does at all. I mean, I would think it does. We'll see. Anyway, so the structure is interesting. You got intro. You got an intro, which is G flat major 9, D flat 6 over F, E flat minor 11, G flat major 9, D flat 6 over F, E flat 9, sus4, and then those two sequences repeated, which it looks like is somewhat maintained throughout the track. Get engaged in on this thing. What?
Copy that. ETA 5 minutes.
We got about 5 minutes on this review here for these structural elements.
Oh no.
No, we do. Okay, so post-chorus. I like a good post-chorus. I don't. If I structure a song lately, as of late, I structure a lot of songs. I haven't put out much music, honestly, at this point in time, which I'm trying to become more aggressive on, by the way. And but still, I do make a lot of songs. You don't get to see them, but that should change. But when I put together a song, I almost never put a post-chorus. I don't know why. The way it's used here, I feel like, is a way that lets it stay, the length of a song that lets it stay in the average ballpark for song length. Let's say that, and at the same time, gives it a different vibe, because we got 1, 2, 3, 4 runs of that same chord pattern on an outro, which I think is very interesting. And then, where is it? And then a post-chorus that runs through the chord sequence once. Same chord sequence, though. So far, I don't think we have... There's only one song out of the 5 that I've done so far, including this one, that has a chorus that breaks with the main chord structure. So far, a lot of songs that just stick to the same one. You know, give the people something good and stick to it. That's probably what we're going to say is appearing as like an aim for these songs. Get something good. And then my dog. Can you hear my dog whining? No, go away. You're not coming in. Go away. These songs, they just get to the point musically. They get to the point. They drop some chords on you, and once you get the little gun, they're not going to change it, because if you change it, it's going to raise eyebrows and break people's attention. It's like you're trying to find a groove and just like let your body sit in that groove, and if you just keep on changing it around, it can get a little bit confusing. So anyway, that's the overall structure of this song. Still pretty standard in a sense. It's not a big break from like the standard style, but still, it's a break. I don't know. You might call it, because it's got the post-chorus and it has an outro. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this one is a little bit different, you know? You might call it largely different. I'm kind of in the middle on it. I feel it's different, but at the same time, it's still pretty normal. Pretty normal. Not out of the ordinary too much. So, the arrangement. We gotta move quickly. Let me move my... I'm gonna move my headphones over here, and I'm going to listen to the song and do the play-by-play on what I hear with the arrangement. Alright, here I go. Okay, there's the intro. Very pretty. Big shift in the texture, in the sonics. A lot of frequencies taken away. Still, this is the intro. Vocal comes in, and the sonics return back to normal. I would say this is a very large, like, this is like what you would call like a big wall of sound, very full arrangement musically. And the groove is just steady. Okay, some cool backgrounds coming in. Okay, instruments dropping out. Where are we? That was the post-chorus. Now the instruments are back. Saxophone, bass, drums, background vocal, ad-libs, horns. Okay, Falling for Me. Where am I? Okay, that was post-chorus. Again, with instruments drop. This is the chorus. Not the same arrangement as the rest of the song. Okay, post-chorus. Instruments dropping out a little bit. Drums lightening up. Some like trills and A little bit of flair on the horns. All the real sizzly instruments drop out. Drums, everything gone for this outro. Down to keyboard and bass. Okay. Little like rim shot on the drums. Very sparse. Just pianos. Some like reverse cymbal samples. Reverse cymbal samples, some drums. Keyboards. Just keyboards on the way out. I really like that, actually. This is my first time hearing this song today. It's really nice. The horns and the vocal, of course, is very good. The reverse cymbals or whatever they are, and the way that the drums are positioned in the mix is really nice. Ooh, I gotta plug in my MPC or I'm gonna lose y'all. Okay. Time out. Oh, you could do jam. Oop, I don't know if I can do that. Leave me alone. All right, let's get another track going. Oh, you could do damage. Oh, ooh, I gotta stop. Okay, that's the weird thing about this show is I can't actually like do the song on this. This is my first time kind of forgetting that and really just singing it. Sorry about that. Might end up having to remove this video. We'll see. So yeah, that's what do we got next? All right, how do we get from melody to memory? Key on this one is definitely simplicity. There's basically like two lines, right? Two main lines that I can remember right off the top of my head is the that's the post, and the verse. You know, let me get back on this one. I feel like there's a lot of da 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 on this one. Again, very close to like one note runs. Let me see. I need to pull something up. Do 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 do. Hey. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, okay. So. Let me jump around here so I don't waste time. So, I'm listening to the wrong song. Well, this is a live show, y'all. As you can tell, mistakes and all. I got 5 minutes. Okay. Let me get into it. Da 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 da. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Okay. The line that rises up comes in twice. Hang on, let me back it up. That's, for me, it's up there, but then the pre-chorus, let me see. I don't know. So this one's like surprisingly difficult to break down on the fly because it's got a lot of moving pieces. But what I do definitely notice is that even though the lines maybe definitely change from section to section, each section uses the same type of melodic motif for multiple lines, so that you can get to hear a line and then you get to hear that same line again with different words, etc., etc. That's like a very common thing to do. I don't know how you can really have too much of a memorable song without doing that. So I guess at this point I'm basically just looking for how much of that is done. I would say it's pretty, it's like moderate. I would call moderately used in this case. Certainly not overused, like like Ella, Ella, you know what I mean? That same melodic line is used like for like 90% of that song. That's aggressive use of melodic motif, I would say. This is like, it's there, it's used prominently, but it's used independent of the other sections. So like each section has its own melodic motif. Whew. Creative cameos is next. Creative cameos, we got just seconds to do that one. There are a lot of creative cameos in this one. Ad-libs, backgrounds, like different textural elements, just like reverse kind of synth effects kind of sounds. Like it's a lot all at once. There's some horn trills and it's a type of, it's like it reminds me of like a big band in the sense that it has one big groove, but if there's, I don't know, 10% of a big band just a little something special, then you got all these special things just popping up constantly. But that's still only 10% of the big band, so it's like the groove still dominates big time, but you get all of these extras, you know. I would say that's kind of how this arrangement is working. I would call the whole thing almost creative cameos. It's a lot of unique stages musically, one after the other, you know. That's what I got on that. Okay. Actually, we're doing pretty good. Unanswered questions. We got a few seconds to wrap that up. Unanswered questions. I would want to know if this is a real life love song or profession of love. How did the person do? Did they do damage? For her sake, literally. It says by her. So if this is autobiographical to some extent, I hope that there was no damage done. I'm Carlos Young. I'm going to do my best to keep this at 30 minutes, so I got 20 seconds to say goodbye to you. Hey, don't forget that this show is about... Still trying to learn the NPC, bear with me. I'm tripping. Carlos Young.